Let's go to our Tuesday night panel now with the Herald Sun's Susie O'Brien joining us from Melbourne and Radio 2CC breakfast host Stephen Cenatiempo in the nation's capital. Thanks both for joining us. Let's go to you first off this week, Stephen. Tell us about Albo in Germany signing up to the Climate Club. I mean, this just comes out of nowhere, and this is about a global carbon price. How come none of the media have been talking about this today?
Well, look, you got to give it to him for versatility. I thought he was there meeting with NATO. But look, it's just extraordinary that we keep going down this rabbit hole, particularly in the context of the cost of living crisis we're going through in Australia at the moment, that is largely driven by our exorbitant energy prices. And we've got a Prime Minister overseas grandstanding on the international stage, signing up to something that's going to achieve absolutely nothing. It's extraordinary. But, and we can't forget too that he's over there meeting with NATO after offering Ukraine a bunch of 1960s equipment, because the stuff they really wanted, apparently we know better than them as to what they need on the ground over there. So the gloss is starting to come off these international trips, I've got to say.
Well, I tell you what, on this Climate Club thing, Susie, this is outrageous because, you know, the one little straw we've been hanging on to in Australia, as bad as it's gotten here, as we've been able to say, look at Europe, look at Germany and the UK, the energy crisis is even worse there, and now we're in with them. We want to be just like those guys. We want to share their views on carbon pricing.
Well, you know why people haven't been talking about it today? Because there are a lot of other things that are occupying Australians right now. There's some new polling that's come out today that shows that a quarter of Australians are doing it really, really tough. 40% are really struggling to pay their bills. They're feeling the heat, and only a third feel that they're in a comfortable financial position. So, you know, I think people are wanting to do play their part, and they're, going to the gym less. I must admit, who knew going to the gym was going to be good for the economy? Not going to the gym was going to be good for the economy. People are willing to do these things. They're not booking holidays. They're doing all sorts of things. And so they want to make sure that the Prime Minister is also, using his time wisely. And the essential research showed that 77% of people think that there's more that the government could be doing, whether it's capping energy prices or allowing more wage increases. Of course, that would have its own inflationary effect, but people do want to see Albanese doing more.